It's 6:46 right now. The state is reopening, but thousands of people are still out of work, and they've waited months for unemployment insurance benefits and still have many questions on when they'll see relief. WMAR News' Mallory Sofaste has put this issue in focus now for more than a year, and she has spoken exclusively with the Secretary of Labor and has some answers, because if it matters to you, it's a matter for Mallory.
We've heard from many of you who are stuck, accounts locked, waiting for someone to look at your identification documents. Secretary Tiffany Robinson told us around 40,000 claims are pending review. Right now, they're having to manually review each one, but that's expected to change soon. Fake claims, stolen identities, money swiped from accounts. Fraud is why the department is making changes, and the people who legitimately need their benefits are being caught in the process.
It's very, very frustrating. I don't know another word to use, and it's really putting me in a bad spot. I have bills to pay.
The most recent change is how claimants will be paid. The state is doing away with Bank of America debit cards. Direct deposit or paper checks will take their place. Around 72% of all claimants made their selections before the May 21st deadline, the majority choosing direct deposit.
Benefits will go directly into a claimant's bank account. New claimants won't have to wait that 7 to 10 days to receive a card. It's safer because through direct deposit, there's no risk of the debit card being sent to the wrong address or lost in the mail or stolen, which were some of the issues that were happening with Bank of America debit cards.
May 24th will be the first date for your new payment selection, and on August 1st, debit cards will deactivate. But if your account is locked, you can't make your selection just yet.
As soon as their documents to verify their identification have been verified, they will then receive the same prompt in their portal.
Although there's no saying when that will happen, it's a tedious process that's taking weeks.
You would be surprised the type of documents that get uploaded that look very close to a real passport or a real driver's license. And some states allow out-of-state licenses for in-state work. So our team reviewing these documents has to know every state's identity documents and what's real and what the holograms look like. We've provided manuals and training so that they can compare and contrast.
The U.S. Department of Labor has advised states to continue paying claims if a determination isn't made in a timely manner. Maryland is not yet doing this.
Once we have flagged a claim for fraud and our claimant has uploaded verifying documentation, we're not going to pay a claim until that documentation has been verified.
This is expected to happen sooner once the state selects a vendor to automate the process. In February, the secretary said that would happen in the coming weeks. Now she hopes it'll be by this week.
It has absolutely taken longer than we anticipated, and such is, the way of procurement.
The vendor will provide software more people, and I'm told will significantly expedite the process. And for those of you who received overpayment notices, the federal government released guidance last week on granting waivers to PUA claimants who may have been overpaid due to no fault of their own. The secretary said they're working to reprogram their system and will send out instructions to eligible claimants soon.
That is Mallory Sofaste reporting. And remember to make your new payment selection if you haven't done that already. And if you're having issues verifying your bank account information, look for micro deposits in your account. What Wells Fargo does is it sends a small amount of money, usually under $1, to confirm that your account is able to receive direct deposits. And once you confirm the deposit amounts, your payment information will then be updated. And you can see that full interview with Secretary Robinson, including why Maryland did not offer direct deposit sooner. It's on the WMAR 2 News YouTube page. We've got a link to that at WMAR2news.com/matter for Mallory. And if you have a matter for Mallory, she'd love to hear from you. You can email her at mallory@WMAR.com or just find her on Twitter and Facebook.